Now, this one is really good, all about food early in the morning. And all those heavy writers who know that food is their primary interest. Yes, there are times when we don't eat mindfully, right? But today, Sejulji began with this thought that we should be eating mindfully and let us not just feed our body, and we should honor it with every bite. So, I would ask all of you, in fact, those of you, to raise their hands if this sounds familiar. That you are scrolling through Instagram while mechanically shoving paranthas into your mouth and barely tasting the ghee your mother lovingly spread on top. Or maybe you're a teenager stress eating an entire packet of kurkure while cramming for tomorrow's exam, or you must have seen your kids doing it, or only to realize the packet is empty and you don't even remember the first bite. So, how many of you do that? Or how many of you have seen your kids doing that? Right? So, we've all been there. In our rush to fuel our bodies, we've forgotten to honor them. And today, we're going to transform the way you think about food, not as fuel to be consumed, but as an experience to be savored. And let me ask you, how many of you enjoy savoring the food? Who are those here who love eating? Thank you. Thank you. Me included. I just love it. So, here's the truth that no one talks about. Most of us eat like we are in a race against time. And yes, I'm one of them. We inhale our breakfast while getting ready for college or work. We scroll through WhatsApp while having lunch. And dinner happens in front of the TV with the latest Netflix series. But here's what's happening inside your body during this food marathon. Your digestive system is confused. Your brain hasn't registered that you have eaten, and 20 minutes later, you're reaching for that second helping or that packet of biscuits because you still feel unsatisfied. Now, it's like being at a beautiful concert but wearing noise cancelling headphones. You are there, but you are missing the entire experience. So, mindful eating isn't about becoming a food monk or eating at snail's pace. It's about bringing awareness to your plate. Think of it this way: when you apply mehendi, henna, do you rush through it? No. You carefully trace each pattern, notice how the henna feels cool against your skin, appreciate the intricate design taking shape, and that's exactly how we should approach our meals. So, talking about mindful eating, it means chewing slowly. That is not like you're in a food eating competition. The noticing textures, feeling the crunch of that fresh cucumber in your salad, the softness of the perfectly cooked rice. Third, savoring tastes. Actually tasting the cardamom in your chai instead of just gulping it down. Then listening to hunger cues. Understanding when your body is truly hungry versus when your mind is just bored. So now, let's play detective with our hunger. There are two types of hunger that visit us. The real hunger. Your stomach genuinely needs nourishment. It comes gradually, can wait a bit, and is satisfied with nutritious food. Think of it as your body's gentle knock on the door saying, "Excuse me, I could use some fuel." And then the emotional hunger. Now, this one crashes your party uninvited. It's sudden, urgent, and demands specific comfort foods. Now it's your heart saying, I'm stressed about that fight with my best friend. Bring me chocolate now. So here's a quick test. Next time you feel hungry, ask yourself, would an apple satisfy this craving? If yes, you are truly hungry. And if your mind screams, no way, I need samosas and I love them, that's emotional hunger knocking. So when you eat with awareness, something beautiful happens. Your digestion improves because your body is actually prepared for food. And your mood stabilizes because you're not on a sugar roller coaster from mindless snacking. You start appreciating your mother's cooking more because you're actually tasting it. I remember a teenager telling me, ma'am, when I started eating my rajma chawal slowly, I realized my mom makes the best rajma in the world. And I'd been eating it for years, but never really tasted it. And this is what happens when we slow down. We start noticing the love in our food, the effort behind it, the nourishment it provides. So here's your challenge for this week. Choose one meal, just one, to eat in complete silence. No phone, no TV, no distractions. Just you and your food. Sit down properly, look at your plate, notice the colors, the aromas. Take your first bite and chew it slowly. Feel the textures, taste the spices, and notice how your body responds. So I'm sure for the fast eaters, it's like lot of work to do. But let me tell, it's worth it. Actually, it's worth it. So after this meal, ask yourself, how did this change your experience of food? Did you feel more satisfied? Or did you notice flavors you usually miss? So, your body has been your faithful companion since the day you were born. It has carried you to countless moments, celebrations, challenges, dreams, and victories. Every meal is an opportunity to show it gratitude. So, I leave you with this thought today. In a world that tells us to rush through everything, choosing to eat mindfully is actually an act of rebellion. It's like saying, I'm worth this moment of peace. My body deserves this attention. My well being matters. So don't just feed your body, honor it with every bite. Because when you change the way you eat, you change the way you live. So start today. Start with your very next meal. Your body is waiting to be honored. So with just that thought, remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about awareness, one mindful bite at a time. So with that thought, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you.